I tell you before, say you want to talk to a military veteran, person will get security firm, person will get security experience, Ambassador Dr. Roy, and I be name. He will join us from Lagos. He joined us before, and I say, man, call him. He give me join us now. Network don't do okay. What is important about this thing? Be saying get security background and you get the experience on why Inec will say 240 polling units not go participate for the next election with the call. So Ingo Edopolo Grammar School, that make it very special. You understand? Dr. Roy, good morning, sir.
Good morning, thank you for your patience. Thank you, everybody.
Make I put the question again to you, sir. We Inec chairman talk say 240 polling units not go participate for our election. Now, see, I ask you as a security person, you get security background and you get security firm. The insecurity in our country and wetin dey go around, you see and say if it affects election at all in any way for our country, Nigeria?
Well, thank you, my brother Ekanem. I hope this our village people, they don't release this network.
They don't release her.
I don't know how they don't. Maybe next time we not go share information, say we they come online, because they just gather go village, go block us.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thank God say we still get time, we still get life, we still get breath, and people like you, Kaja, solid day for studio, now get time to still dey ask questions, make people think they get education.
Yeah.
Now you see, for Inec to come say that thing, you don't confirm all the things where we don't dey talk since. You see, Inec not dey proactive. Forget these beavers wey come. We know, if I not be only Inec, Nigeria, I think you don't play some video now for the Naira notes and all the challenge we follow and come. Okay, now they don't dey burn bank, they don't dey burn everywhere. Now you see, this polling center, we don't know how to use security profiling to begin to plan. You see, Nigeria not dey begin believe say somebody supposed to be CSO, head of security. They just rely on all these our government security agency. Our government security agency, they are distracted already. No be say the former Buratai and all those ones, no be ambassador then go also where they go get. You know, you want tell me say they never they also that where they power. You know, even this current military, police and all of them where they now, their hand on full, their phone on full for different kind of compromise where they go they drag body, say what I make I do, what I make I no do. So you see, so for Inec to say those polling centers not go work, my own question not be even to Inec. My question now to the political party agents. Wetin be una plan? Because for me, as I sit down here, so all those polling centers where they say no go work, there must be polling center way nearer. And you know the opportunity there now where you go fit move your polling unit. So what is the plan to move those people? Because even the IPOB people don't they talk say sit at home, lockdown. So wetin be the plan for the people's safety as you leave your house say you dey go vote, as you dey come back after your vote, and the place where you dey go vote? You remember that this one we dey talk last time.
So now as a security, you get security background now. Wetin Inec, you say Inec not dey proactive. Wetin dem for do? For say make dem mount CCTV camera for every polling unit, or dem for dey check people wey dey register we go vote for a particular polling unit, or how you see am? We just need your advice because person no dey know something finish.
For the past 20 years, insecurity na the senior brother for Nigeria. For the past 20 years, insecurity. In fact, our children for school, everybody know about insecurity. Primary school now don't get cult group dey primary school. We dey hear where primary school pikin dey intimidate teacher. So why e be say Inec people wey be Nigerians, all of them are Nigerians, dem sit down, dem dey plan distribution of polling center, and you no use your brain. They say make we check all the security report. Beacons Consulting dey there, Inyang's intelligence dey there, Bulwark Intelligence dey there. These three companies wey I tell you so, dem dey give daily security intelligence for everywhere for Nigeria. But once US write their own, we go run kitikiti follow. But our own people dey here wey dey do security analysis, projection, and to plan ahead. So wetin be the plan? If you tell me say the place when I wan go vote not sure, okay, wetin be the next sure place, so that I go also plan, okay, if that place no sure, quietly, codedly, make una move go this other place. There must be alternative now. Wetin be the alternative wey dem build for those 240? Abi no be inside Nigeria those places dey.
Oga, e be like say the time to transfer your polling unit from one point to another, e don pass. You understand? Those ones don pass. I'm not sure say they go back again. E be like say now na back to work carlos go. The portal don close for that kind of transfer of polling units. Na so now.
Wait. Now, Ekanem, wait. President now don come out. He say after the deadline, 200 naira note fit fly. He talk am now.
Yes.
So why e be say dem no fit say those 240 places they are open for transfer because of insecurity?
But you say even that money wey you dey talk, so that 200 naira note now we dey talk so now, people still dey court dey drag am say court talk different thing. Our president come talk different thing. Kaduna state governor talk different thing. Kano state governor align with Kaduna state governor. Ogun state governor, you know, like so that one I be like say contradiction dey one kind. I don't know how you see that matter, because president say make 200 naira go into circulation again. Kaduna state governor dey talk say for Kaduna from 1,000 to 200 they can still use it. Kano the same thing. How you see am?
Make we understand. You know, say Kaduna state in power end for im state. Okay. You know, Nigeria na our national orientation organization CBN, na dey fall our hand. You know, say even the CBN governor talk say he no expect say this kind of backlash go come. But make we no let that naira distract us first, because that naira matter still dey hot for body. So let's look at the polling center. If the government know say last 3 years, last 8 years, from the time when we start democracy, definitely insecurity dey help us not to fit vote for some place. Then you know say that they sometimes cancel some vote. So my question be say, if dem say this area is not possible for us to vote, did you not know all the police, the army wey dem dey kill, the politicians wey dem dey kill since wey we dey see the report, all the people wey dey convoy wey dem go attack for those areas, you never fit draw your graph say okay, so and so area fit get problem o. Once we see say problem dey like that, we go open one small window so that those people go move their polling center to so and so place.
That one a very good idea. That one a very good suggestion.
But supposing supposing they deploy security men, agents prior to that time now to mop up those areas, you not think say man it will fit make headway as it stands now?
You see, one thing wey me dey do first, because I believe say the people wey me dey talk to for security matter na international people I dey talk to. So because for Nigeria here, we dey like use the last option instead of using the first option. You know, like now we still get window in the next 2-3 days, we still get window to move people by executive order, because now online you go just go on the app, you move your polling center, they send you SMS, tell you say now you fit vote for so and so place. Then a day to or so when they go say no movement, you move to that area. The political parties wey you wan vote for, dem go create opportunities for you to have where to stay.
Doctor, make I ask you one thing. Make I ask you one thing. You know our system wey we dey, even right now, we never know the effectiveness of that machine wey we talk about. So we never even know. And of course, if you come say we join a polling units together, join the one wey dey before, we never even know the one way we dey if e go work out. So I believe say if we join those police units together, e go dey a little more complicated for us o. But the best way wey me I dey think, you as a security person, na dem if they fit deploy security to mop up those areas now wey dey talk about, if they go fit. But if they no go fit, even the area wey you wan go join police unit together, to me too, I don't, it is say e dey even dey safe, because if you comot the police unit from that place go another place, those people wey dey comot am for no say you don comot am go another place, you think say they no go fit attack that area when you think say man they wan go join am with. Yes, you be international person, but one thing wey I dey think, our peculiarity, our case for here na very different, because we no fit compare am with that of foreigners, because their own dey cover, dey well covered because of their peculiarity, because of wetin they get, technology, everything dey okay for them. We are for out here, our issues, well, I don't want to talk say pass.
Why I want to be like this?
Why I want to be like this? Now the matter with that now, why I try to talk. So I don't understand how you go to, how you say that matter so.
Make we look the security strategy where you dey think of now. Now the army, Nigerian army, is supposed to be the last port of call when there is emergency. The police and the DSS supposed to dey in charge of all your space, because of finding out where people are hibernating, where they dey hide, na be hibernating, finding out where people dey plan to block and to destroy once you come out, and then supposed to don dey use the strategy wey the people dey use since, because we see many places when campaign dey go on, all these bad boys go come scatter the place, burn the chair, burn everything. We don see am now. So they're supposed to use that plan. Then we dey look at where be their travel routes, the bad people wey dey come, where they pass come. Now the community people go know. You know, so this time around, every community wey say we want new government so that it go better for us, then you need to now close your bad belle, your anger, and you go plan with the police, you go plan with the government security agency, tell them say see the road where they pass come, because if you block this side, we go fit gather here vote. You know, so if you arrest this man, this one na their king leader, this one na they keep their gun. So na the village people, now we will localize for every area. Now we go fit take the agency, intelligence gathering, number one. Number two, activating the intelligence. In activating the intelligence, there's always the possibility that you can remove the threat. The first way to remove the threat is to identify the threat. So in that intelligence where our agency don gather, then go come know where the threat dey, who be the people. So you go just hear say they storm that place. Within these 2-3 days, pick those people up and begin to destabilize their camp. Another thing be, after you don remove the threat, the third one is to demobilize their supply. Most of them right now, then they need supply, and now we Nigerians, now they give them the supply of food, of weapons, of medicine, where they use everywhere where they dey. We supposed to dey lock down those places now. You know, say this naira matter, e don already cause kasala for all these bandits and all these people. Somebody where they kidnapped last week now dollar they say available. But you know, say if any of this our locals insecurity matter come up, our security men no fit spend dollar. So right now we need to find out where they pass, who they work with them, and begin to clamp down immediately. That is before election day. Then on an election day proper, we need to first show this show of force. Then on election day, early momo, we don't deploy. We supposed to hold ground strongly for all those areas where the people don't show us say now the loopholes be this for our community.
Doctor, thank you for that enlightenment. But I want to ask you one question because as a good opportunity now, they make I ask you this issue of technology and security. Where you think say, which level you think say we dey for this country? Why we not use technology we dey see for applying for this Russia war, and we don see many technology wey wey don come up. While we still dey use men, our personnel for groundwork to dey engage these bandits and they engage these terrorists. You no think say, man, e don dey high time for we as a country to use other means? We dey see drone wey dey attack people, drone when nobody dey attack person. We never reach the stage wey we go reach that stage for us to dey use that kind of technology to curb this issue of insecurity and terrorism wey we dey get for our country.
My brother, you see, na corruption.
How is there corruption?
Indiscipline. Wait, make I tell you. Number one, corruption. Anybody wey dey bring technology come Nigeria from anywhere outside Nigeria wey dey bring technology, if that technology cost, procurement, transportation, deployment, activation, all those costs na like 10 naira. You go hear our Nigeria person wey dey federal government go tell am make e add 50 naira join am, making 60 naira. Say this one wey dey office dem wan share the money. That matter dem go dey drag am till people don die finish. Another matter about technology wey I dey tell you say na corruption be say the people wey dey Nigeria wey dey create technology nko, wey we suppose to don discover dem, use the technology wey dem create, advance am, use am for our localized system. No forget say even all this bomb dem dey do am that time for Biafra people dey do bomb. After that one we still dey buy bomb for Nigeria, dey bring come. If you look at that drone, Nigerian students dey plenty wey don do drone. At the end of the day, you no go hear where the person dey again. The next thing, we go import that kind of material again, come dey buy. After corruption, I dey tell you of unprofessional people handling professional office or assignment. You go see somebody wey dem give office wey be say suppose take decision for something, e no get shishi idea about that thing, and the person wey suppose take the decision, e go become boy for the department. All those ones wey dey power there, dem no know wetin to do there. Like for Ministry of Defence now, if you see the Minister of Defence now, even to take care of veterans matter wey dey under am, e no know wetin to do. You go home meeting. So say we dey go home meeting with Ministry of Finance, something wey e suppose to dey do. So you go see say many people hold office for Nigeria, they no even know anything about that matter. Go look our IT technology. This man wey dem put for IT, look wetin he read as his first course. Look where he from dey come till he reach that office. No time wey don have that opportunity to interface with that kind of technology distribution. Na wetin dem tell am, na e go come TV come dey talk. So we cannot deploy technology in Nigeria now. This Nigeria now wey I dey tell you so, because na challenge. If somebody use number take call, kidnap for ransom, before police go get that number, dem must write letter to judge. Judge go come give police approval to go to MTN 9 mobile or go track the number. When dem now see am, if dem wan check kidnapper account, dem go court go write letter. E go take like 10 years. So you hear say judge dey strike, judge dey recess, judge travel, e dey leave before dem finally get the letter. Now we dey do the investigation, we know wetin dey happen. You know, so all of those challenge na make us no fit use technology. Because if you catch one correct drone, I go California, Anaheim, I go learn how to handle drone for 1 week. I pay my money by myself. Drone command life, go check them on Facebook. That institute, nothing you no go learn there about drone. Come Nigeria, we write letter to governors forum, write letter to everywhere, say make we deploy this thing. Even secondary school students, make dem learn how to use drone for their house. Dem fit raise one drone, e go round, see something, gather evidence. Every police command suppose to get like 6 drones. 16 minimum 16. As e dey take off like this, e go do 2 hours for air, come back, come land for where im battery dey, another one go take off again. If dem no do am, how you go take force dem?
Ambassador, this already talk so now you don dey open our eye now to different areas wey we no even put for mind say we will talk about today. But before I let you go, I wan ask you 2 questions together. Our security agencies, the way they take dey recruit them and the way they take dey take care of them when they retire, how you see the process? E get any way you feel say you fit suggest wey go make our policing and our security agencies fit do their work better? Absolutely. As in the recruitment and the retirement, how they take dey take care of the veterans and how they take dey recruit them and their work when they work?
You see, when I joined Nigerian Army that time for Benin, you know, my father na landlord. I still dey drive car MNO 2000 station wagon Peugeot. I go drop my sister dem for school for Goreti. I go my own school for Edokolo. You know, all those times na big men children na anything wey you like to do, no poor man, no big man. If you score better score, NNPC go dey call you, CBN go dey call you, they go dey call you to give you work. You know, you no need to know somebody wey go phone somebody wey go write your name for the list. You know, but nowadays, if you wan enter any agency, the money wey you go spend alone to bribe, you know, and those big men children wey dem wan put inside the agency, dem no dey bribe. Na phone call, and once e enter, dem go deploy am. He no need to dey struggle like make e know Obasanjo pikin na general for army today. All of them, all these governors, many of them, their children dey military, dey DSS, you know, dey EFCC. They don help them enter. So the entry point is already 40. One of the advice wey I give for that entry point be this: nowadays, everybody know say graduate wey come out, their salary no dey pass 50,000, 60,000. If you even see lawyer wey come out with the wig, sometimes you go hear 40,000, 50,000. Some of them go just find another thing they do, they no go do the law again. If we want to really direct ourselves well, the money wey dem dey pay, the lowest entry point for any security agency, e no suppose less than 200k. E no suppose to be less than 200k, because somebody when dey office wey dey work dey collect 250, 350, e no dey take half of the risk wey those people dey take, and all of them fit go the same school. So the salary suppose to be minimum 200k. Then the sourcing, how do you get the people wey you want to employ? One, you no go meet local government chairman say give us list, governor give me list. All those one na nonsense. You go our secondary schools, our universities, all those children wey you see say don get interest to dey boy scout, girls guide, man o war, all those ones wey no dey collect salary, dem dey do voluntary work. You go begin get their database, send them SMS. Are you interested? We are recruiting. Your record tells so much about you. You go university. You go see how many university for Nigeria where you know say they do criminology. Some of them they do security and intelligence studies for 4 years. That 4 years, you don't hear some politician now, they say 4 years go be 8 years. From 4 years, you go hear say they strike, they riot, this and that. The pikin go come do like 9-10 years for university. Sometimes he come out for NYC to go serve or say wait for your badge, because some people dey line. After dem comot, where dem dey work? You go collect the database from the university, check the one wey their age bracket, capture with the age bracket for the policy, send them SMS. Make dem no even come to police command or anything. Carry them go back to the university so that those wey dey there go dey see say hope dey. Army people go come, DSS people go come, dem go dey interview you. If you do army interview finish, you go the other place, you go do DSS interview. When dem don call you, the one wey you like na you go take. Other students dey see. all of those kind things for help populate our agency with the round peg in the round hole. Then during service, once I dey serve as a security agency person, what are the freebies when I get? As an agency person, do I have discounts if I go buy fuel? Do I have discounts for healthcare? Army healthcare, na me know. This glass wey I wear so for our own healthcare wey we fight for, you go pay about 60%. na like 40% na government cover, and meanwhile our eye na the area when you suppose to know say you suffer hazard well well, because you go dey shoot and you go dey see wahala. So if you look at the healthcare, the accommodation, last time na una journalist, na no una go video accommodation for police for Ikeja. See Ikeja police training college. All those police now, they fear to stay town, no, because once something like NSAS or end naira shortage wey we dey see now start, they go kill you inside your house first. You know, so accommodation for those people. You know, so when you look at that, then their exit, police officers wey you dey see, as I dey fight for military people, so as the national secretary for retired member of Nigerian forces, I dey sorry for police too, because when they come out come fight, even when they dey protest for street, people fit attack them, because people no even like the image has not been laundered properly. You never like the image, so you must look at that entry point while serving and your exit point. If you go abroad, as they exit, they get accommodation. Go army housing scheme. Army housing scheme. Na me dey tell you, we dey on air. You know, say for beginning you thought say this program, if somebody need koboko, a good made a program. Yes. Army housing scheme. Who do investigation? Who gets the houses wey dey inside there? Officers, big men go buy the house, sell am to another person. As I dey speak to you so, how many soldier wey retire wey go beat in chest say they give am key, say see your house for army house? Na lie. So if you no get all those benefits, how you wan take come serve well? You go begin help yourself. You go steal money, you go sell gun, you go sell information as a mole, you go do everything wey you fit do, make you take get small thing go help yourself. Though no be excuse, but na wetin we dey see now.
Dr. Roy, abeg make we let you go, because I leave you make you talk. You go talk till our time go finish. But we get other things we go talk about. I wan talk about our 2020 election, and I get other people on the standby. Now me and my colleague dey here since for studio, me and Chuka Omurai, and our Dr. Roy.
Dr. Roy, I greet you, sir.
No go there.
Me na Ekoba.
All right, thank you very much. All right, continue.